Alright, hello guys, this is Dinky and Bogo from Dingo Filmworks, founders of Dingo Filmworks,
Yep.
and this is Dingo RNDM number 44 for April 21st, 2025.
AKA Tater's birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Aniki.
Oh wait, I heard that Pope Francis, the head of the Catholic Church, has passed away. May he rest in peace.
I know.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna survive, but oh man. But yeah, happy birthday to Tater Wolfgang, one of those members of SDH.
Yep. Happy birthday, Aniki.
And for today's stream, we're going to be discussing something relating to one of those Band Deviant spin-offs, Guitar Head.
Yep. Because it was a spin-off. Because the development of the members has led to the development of the spin-off.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what they all look like.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, you get to see them in the Jungle Rock when it premieres on May 30th.
And it's part of like the Jungle Rock campaign. Have you ever thought of like doing like a Monroe's podcasts video? Because we haven't heard from Monroe for like 2 years.
I don't know. I don't feel like doing that.
I know there's a website that's being worked on too for Guitar Head.
Mm-hmm.
Show you what I got so far.
Yeah, there's Kendrick, Aaron, Colby, the one you voice, and Joey. So yeah, we have yet to add those character descriptions / biographies along with their character poses.
Yeah, I use Kendrick's one as like a placeholder. Here.
Okay. And yes, all this stuff that's important for a Guitar Head has yet to be done. And I've already finished recording all the lines for S1E8 of Dinky Tunes, and I have yet to do the animation for it.
Mm-hmm. And as for a fresh start, all the lines are done.
Yeah. Yeah, a fresh start will be brought up after I mention something about my projects like Dinky Tunes, Band Deviant, all that stuff. And I think Leo is seeking to join the stream.
Oh, and
oh boy, he's gonna do this.
Nostalgia.
Yep, I knew it.
Must be because of Tater's birthday.
More like because I wanted to.
And here's
Kendrick!
Yep, this is their first video on their own YouTube channel.
Joy and happiness is the key to be inspired. We start off with the drums, we start off with the beat. Music to explore, nothing to defeat. My favorite color is red, and if there's something I want to sing about, I could go right ahead.
You think my head is shaped like a guitar? Think again.
Scout?
Yeah, that's who Joey sounds like at this point. Just like Aaron was supposed to have a voice like engineer.
So it's
The engineer speaking with a normal American accent as opposed to the Texan accent he has. Never thought I'd hear such a thing.
so yeah, Joey's supposed to sound like Scout.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what his voice sounds like the entire time.
So that means his desired voice would be Nathan Vetterline.
Yep.
Vetterline, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's Vetterline.
And who's supposed to sound like engineer again?
Aaron.
Oh, so Grant Goodeve would be his desired voice.
Yep.
Good evening.
Don't worry, boys. The engineer is here.
And what about for like Hendrick though?
Sully from Danger Rangers.
Okay, Sully. Oh yeah, Sully. So that'd be Jerry Hauser.
Yep. Tom and Jerry.
And what about Dinky and Marky? Asks Marky Boo.
I knew you say that all the time. No offense. Like, you don't need to keep mentioning Dinky and Marky every time I bring up a project or every time I'm done with a project.
Wait, I haven't done any voice lines of him yet.
Let's see.
But like, yeah, there are still plans for me to contribute to it.
Speaking of, we got some, since there's some Dinky Tunes characters that got new side views, I knew I had to make reference sheets.
Yeah, those are basically Matilda's and Muddlefords.
Rampy.
Oh boy, I see Matilda. I see Matilda.
Let's do it together.
Oh boy.
5, 4, 3,
3,
2, 1.
Matilda!
You know what? Never mind, I sigh. Aw, Marky Boo. There's no need to feel bad.
No need to feel bad.
Rampy!
Yeah, and besides, people have lives, you know,
Yeah.
and they decide when to contribute to other people's projects.
Yeah. Would you like a hug, Marky Boo?
Yeah, would you?
Hold on.
I bet you do.
Please tell me you do.
Oh,
Oh, Scraffian's here.
Hey, Scratfan, how's it going? I'd rather be burning in hell.
Oh, come on, Marky.
what? Come
Marky
on,
Boo.
dude. Come on, man.
I was just mentioning some facts.
Don't say that, Marky Boo.
Oh my god. See,
Come
every
to
time
Daddy.
I mention something
Oh, he deleted the message
that's
now.
part of the real life,
Just to prevent this from escalating.
I don't
every time
want Marky.
Yep.
I don't want Marky's health to be worsened.
Yeah, neither do I.
Like, seriously, every time I mention something that's part of life, this happens all the time.
I mean, Marky, we're really trying to help you.
Yeah.
Let's see, only now did my dear creator join, and already he did one of those, his famous Leo roars.
Yeah.
Even though it kind of sounds like one of those Sonic roars.
Really now?
Yeah. Tetsuo, was that you?
I think that was actually Mr. Shishino.
Oh, kind of sound like Tetsuo for a bit. Roy!
My joy boy!
I know you're trying to help, but it's just,
Like, come on. I know how hard it is to accept help, but come on.
Look at Roxy. Oh crap!
Roxy!
22 favorites. Wow.
Man, that's a lot.
Hey Leo, since you're not in the Jackbox stream, I actually did one with Surviving the Internet where I actually put. There was one with Camp Night, and it actually with Rock, and I put Rock 6 Belly's Rumbling.
I told you it was gonna make maybe a kiss might be nice.
Hey, let me get
sure.
you the kiss, Marky Boo.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
That's great.
What help is being provided to Marky? I thought the issue was Marky not getting help on its Dinky and Marky project. Says Horse Guy.
Let's take a look at Dingo Marks. 15 total members. Nice.
Ooh,
I was
can't wait
excited
for
to include
this
this.
group thing to evolve.
And this. Told you that she's a stretchy one.
Yep.
Yep, she is. And it's also pretty obvious in one of those dinky shorts.
Yep.
Mhm.
I wonder if I could be. I wonder if I could be featured in any dinky shorts myself. Like
There's
the
a
whole,
possibility.
like, you know that whole the Joy Boys idea with me, Marky Boo, and Roy.
Uh-huh.
I think so.
Yeah.
May I speak for a second?
Sure.
Where's
Go ahead.
Gary?
Well, because I saw one of those next gen looks, I wish I could have mine. Because, you know, it was well crafted. It was well, like,
Mhm.
and approved. You know.
Yeah, and the best part is that those next-gen assets are very easier to manage compared to the old ones.
Yep.
Like the arms were pretty hard to manage for consistency and fluency, or
Yeah.
Looks.
or fluid animations. Oh, and there's Stella.
Stella, my fella!
Yep.
Well,
I just wish my mom would let me talk to others like you guys, but she seems a bit protective of her own son like me.
like all the people want to do is like just socialize.
Yeah.
Like seriously, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's Carrie.
Exactly.
Like that's being like traditionalist.
Yeah.
Here's the big Mama Lioness.
Senorita! This one's for you, Marky Boo. Excuse me.
Carrie.
Oh gosh. I was looking for Blue Sky, and apparently they have this variegation system. Some room like.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
Jesus,
socializing,
man.
but she's got rules in her household.
Yeah.
I'll bet
Oh,
those rules will
jeez.
be very hard to follow.
So now this one of the fonts that was added. It was called Dinky Tunes Sans.
You must have. I think you must have inspected elements for the fonts, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like,
jeez.
and then
Oh,
there was a
jeez.
font called Roy Joy Boy.
I know that's not a reference to my little catchphrase.
I'm not. Hold on. Yeah, it's called Roy Joy Boy 1.
Besides, I'm about to turn 22 soon.
I know.
Yeah, effective next month.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Kagashima-san heard me belch, didn't he?
Oh, there's Roy typing on screen. Apparently, it's me. And hello, Marky Boo.
It's Roy. It's a font.
Hey,
Roy.
That's what
Does
I call
everyone
him.
heard about this one? Sorry to interrupt, but does everyone heard about this one special called Cartoon All Stars to the Rescue?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that one. Guess who?
Oh,
Who is it?
Matilda! Yeah, I'm so in love with Matilda.
So,
I'm so in love with my lovely girlfriend Umiko, I bet.
Booyah. Carrie!
Hey, Roy, my favorite rat.
Oh, who's this Odin Hodges fellow?
I actually post more on the DLE.
Happy.
Sorry, it's just I just don't want to. I need to get. I need to speak for a moment because I think. As I was trying to say was I added some stuff regarding the DLE vault, and apparently there was probably 2 bumpers related to the PoE video distribution back in 2016. Like it's similar like those Disney bumpers, like 1999 through 2006. Film
Oh,
strip
look who's in the
bumpers.
live chat. Kralik.
Hey, Krolik. Not gonna lie, Krolik. When I first saw you in the live chat, I had no idea that it was you.
Chris Siana. Oh.
Oh. Hey, Leo, can you do that Kana thing?
What?
I saw in the live chat.
This is the font I'm using. And that's
Who's
gotta
that?
be a Snowbell.
Snowbell!
Start.
I have
Yeah.
this terrible habit of not
Frost
sticking
art.
to one account, Lamau.
Wait, I'm trying to talk. Anyways.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, when I first met this Kralik person on when I first saw Kralik on Discord when he sent me like a friend request, I was kind of skeptical, but when I got to know about him,
Yeah.
we eventually got along.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and it's with an E at the end,
Alright.
Kralik.
helps with detoxing from the algorithm. I see. And there's KELLYBOUNDER.
Kelly!
Founder.
That's the full name. And there's the little
Hey, Dinky,
birdie.
Can I
Oh my
have
god.
some, can I have some comments for
Yeah.
what I posted on Daily Vault?
Yeah.
That PoE video distribution that you did, Denki, with those bumpers back in around 2016, it kind of reminds me of those Disney film strips bumpers from like 1999 through 2006.
It's your fella, Leo.
I never knew that. Oh, there's
It's kind of
Stella.
like those.
Can I?
It's kind of like those similar.
I think Leo's trying to talk.
Stella, my fella! Insert keyboard ASMR sound effects. Anyway, besides, I'm about to turn 22 soon, and I don't want the police showing up at my house. Oh, Marky Boo, please don't say something like that.
Yeah, besides, how can the police show up on your birthday?
Especially when you did little wrong.
I love it when Guitar Head made their first video.
Mobius, my man!
Oh, Moby. Oh man.
I was talking with Leo earlier that Mark Romo used to be a part of one of Antonio Bazzano's videos with
Antonio
Mark
Bazzano?
McLeod character.
ABE.
Yeah, Antonio Bazzano.
The Master Creative. Yeah, he goes by that on DeviantArt, I believe.
And I have no opinion on him at this point after all this stuff that went down with him.
Hey, let me try looking up his name on DeviantArt. What's his name?
I think it's the Master Creative.
Master Creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
And there's Pearl. And yeah, her font is based on the Barbie font from 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Barbie font is based on the logotype from 1991, looks like. And
I see.
Pearl's version comes with regular and italic. Howdy.
That's the
As I was
Deviants.
trying to say with
Go on.
of Tony Bazzano. Yeah, I heard about the confrontation that was did by Criteria and also knows Call Belt. That was the name in. I'm not sure where he is at. Trying to contact Emily on her server.
Scrathen, is it true that the Master Creative was actually is it true that Marky Boo what was it again? I think Marky Boo was associated with the Master Creative.
Creative on DA.
Tony, what was his surname? Tony.
Antonio Bazzano.
Antonio How do you
Balzano.
spell
Yeah, Antonio Bazzano.
Bazzano?
Balzano.
Yeah.
Balzano.
All right, Balzano. Got it.
Okay, there's one from McLeod. I'm just playing around with any Sonic-related fonts.
I see.
And speaking of Antonio Bazzano, I heard that he did a DLE Films logo back in 2017. That's how I fondly remember.
Kane.
Let's see. Yeah, when I mentioned Emily with Green Star Emily, she did one of those like Go Animate sign offs since during that time when she was in the Go Animate community. I kind of like the part of like just everyone shut up. We got an announcement, and then the other person was just interrupted.
Oh, by the way, my
Like,
second poll's got 2 hours left until it closes.
Oh, I see. And I found a Viacom font, and I put down V of Doom for
obviously.
Whale Creature. That's based off of Walgreens.
I think it was pronounced Walla Creature.
Oh, I see. Here's Web Slinger. This one is closely
Wait, let me
related
see
to the.
if I pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, that was similar to the PS3 font.
Yeah, basically, or Spider-Man 2 from Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Walla Creature. I gotta read this comment. Go Anime was fucking dark. Legit the scariest time period for Ransonas in general. Being bullied by Go Anime toddler army sounds fucking funny and scary. Yeah, I can relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one other person that I do remember, and it's called ETV, aka E Interactive.
Or Goo Goo.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, the one that had like this little Internet Explorer icon.
By the way, I think I'm
Yeah.
about to leave something in the polls channel on the Dingo Vision server. 3, 2, 1. And yes, you can read it.
All right,
2 hours left till the poll closes. Last chance to cast your vote. Here's
Let's see how many.
VO2.
Yeah, there are only 6 votes in the poll, so.
Yep. I think I'm waiting for you to cast your vote, Scrap Fan.
Yes. Yeah, Scrap Fan, do you mind voting in a poll?
What is this poll about?
Gundam sound effects channel.
Yeah, Gundam sound effects. Like
I'm
here,
about
let me try and do this for you.
You 2013.
I might do that later.
Right. I'm about to play a sound that could be heard when I get hit. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I think that might be sped up when somebody does it to you fast enough. Share it.
Let's see.
Share a Coke with Snowbell.
There we go.
Ouch.
This could probably serve as a secondary font for Snowbell.
And in case you're wondering where I got those Gundam sound effects from, I got them from this website called the Sounds Resource.
Where's my room to speak?
Yes,
Go on.
it's here.
Yeah, but like Snowbell's pretty much okay with using like a colograph.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'd say like that because, you know, after what happened the other day.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
actually ended up being in the hospital because of you know who.
Aw, Marky Boo. I'm sorry.
Oh, so sorry to hear that.
Let me give you a kiss.
It's okay.
Oh man, like that's really dark, Marky. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I just feel
No.
awful for you. You know.
What else was I supposed to say?
Wait.
There-
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, I can. But anyways, I believe there was. I started thinking that there was one PSA that I really don't like, and that is the chef PSA. Remember the one with the chef that's burning her face off? Like, oh my god.
Oh,
That is
from Canada?
traumatizing. Yeah.
Oh, the accidents one. That was from Canada. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. They're pretty dark.
I'd rather not talk about that though.
Yeah. Let's not get too graphic here.
Yeah, we don't want it to
Yeah.
induce like
I'd rather watch the.
flashbacks.
I prefer the GI Joe PSA parodies.
G.I. Joe.
It's like,
G.I. Joe.
hold on.
Yeah, including
I
those
don't know.
Vensler film PSAs.
Yes.
And in case you're wondering,
As
Crystal,
a,
yes.
I don't know what's going on. Canada now.
Pork chop
I heard that
sandwiches.
the song reacted to that one, and he says, "Yes, sick! Yes, sick, Canada!"
Pork chop sandwiches.
Hold on,
Pork chop sandwiches.
I think Cody also remembers a certain one too. Hold on. He's gonna put it down. Hold on. I think Cody. Hold on.
I made a Bluey anime related title for my Bluey anime movie film. I saw that. Actually.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
That's the one that
You
Cody
made that
remembers.
animation back-
Me,
Okay.
me,
Yeah,
me,
it was
me,
from.
me, me. I think Daniel-san wants to speak.
Me.
Me, 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 me. Yeah.
Me.
And I think Crystal asked me a question.
Okay, let's see.
Are those your footsteps, Leo? Well, yes. Well, they're gonna be my footsteps, I should say.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess
what
in
else
every
here?
cartoon you appear in.
Considering how much of a
remember-
massive
remember
Gundamaniac
another-
I am.
I remember another animation that I do remember. It's called that one to.
Yes. Oh, it looks like Matilda said something in her little in her little channel in the Dingo Vision server. Says, "It just flatters me when Dinky shouts my name."
Matilda!
Matilda! Just change your router, Lamau. Crystal said, "You most certainly are a Gundamaniac, Leo." Yep.
What else? I remember the rapid burp from that 17F commercial.
I made like that parody of it.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Matilda!
Matilda?
Why do I get the feeling that
So
that might
what?
become a meme? Oh, we're approaching it.
You forgot an
5,
A at the end.
4, 3, 2,
Where's
Oh,
the,
yeah.
1.
Alright.
Baba Booey!
Minute mark.
Anyways, now for me to do my outro.
All right.
Thank you all for watching the stream. If y'all enjoyed it, leave a like down below and subscribe to all of our channels. And until next time, this is Dinky and Poco from Dingo Filmworks. Over and out.
Peace out.